Hey guys, so I just wanted to make this quick video in order to explain the difference, or I should say explain the benefits of developing WordPress websites locally before making them public, right? And for those of you who have no idea what developing websites locally means, the idea is, so basically, if you ever try to develop a WordPress website and maybe you searched up for a tutorial on how to do it, most people would tell you that you need to go and buy a hosting plan with a company such as Bluehost or Namecheap or a WP Engine, you name it, right? So all these are companies that provide hosting for you. And what hosting means is basically they allow you to use their server to store your website on it, right? And it also makes your website publicly accessible, right? You're able to attach a domain to it and people can access your website from anywhere in the world. However, because WordPress, right? WordPress is nothing more than an application, right? Many people don't understand what WordPress actually is. All it is just an application, right? It's a bunch of files. Think of it as a software, right? It's a software that you can either run on your on a server or like an external hosting, whatever you want to call it, or you can actually run it locally, right? And what we mean by locally is on your computer, right? On your local machine, right? So there are a bunch of ways to do that, right? So there are many ways which you can install WordPress on your computer. However, the easiest way, especially if you're a beginner and this is the first time doing it and you're looking for an easy way to just install WordPress on your computer, install as many instances as you want. You can create as many websites as you want on your computer. You can use this app called Local, right? And I actually made a full video on this app, and I'm gonna put the link in the description if you want to check out this app and how awesome it is. I'll show you how you can create a website using Local and all the cool features it has. Just check out the video in my description. But the idea is that with Local, we're able to install WordPress sites on our computer, and then you can just access them by going here to admin, right? So there you go. This is my WordPress site, which is actually installed on my computer. As you can see, it's called test.local, right? So you're not able to access this website from your computer, for example, right? This is not publicly available. It's on my machine, right? So, and of course, all the files that are required to run this website, this WordPress backend right here, are all installed on my machine. I can actually show you the files. So if we go here are all the files, right? So let's go through the benefits now, right? So the first benefit is that development is, I would say, like 10 times faster when WordPress is installed locally, right? I mean, I'll show you. Look at this. I mean, how fast is that? Like, it just takes split seconds, you know, to load all the pages and stuff, right? Add new page, you know. I'm using Elementor, which is a page builder, you know. So this is a plugin, you know, and it just loads super fast. You know, so that's the first benefit, because all the files are on your computer. You do not need to be contacting a server, you know, and requesting files back and forth, you know, and having all that load time. You know, everything is on your computer, so the development is super fast, right? I want you to think of, for those of you who don't understand the reason, I want you to think of it as a video. You know, when you're watching a video on YouTube, it's gonna take some time for that video to load. However, if you download that video on your computer, you know, you can instantly watch that video and it's gonna take zero loading time because the file is available on your machine, right? That's essentially what this is. You know, that's the best example I can give you. So that's the first benefit. Now the second benefit is if you're developing WordPress websites for clients, right? You do not need to pay for hosting, right? So you do not need to pay for hosting if you are developing websites for clients, right? You can simply create all your websites on your computer super fast, you know, and then when you're done with the website, you can just take those files and transfer them over to your client's hosting plan, you know. So I mean, that's really good for you because you won't have to pay for hosting. And that leads me on to benefit number 3. Your work will be more secure. What I mean by that, so if you guys had clients before, and if you've been developing WordPress sites for other people, usually what happens is that you would develop the WordPress site, and then you would put it on their hosting plan, you know, on their hosting platform, for them to review it. And what sometimes happen, and this happened to me before, and I've heard so many other WordPress developers that had the same issue. Sometimes what will happen is that when you take the website and you upload it to your client's server or their hosting platform, they can easily just lock you out, you know, and you just basically just lost access to the website, and you don't get paid, and that's it. You've been scammed basically, right? And that happens more. That happens very frequently actually. So it's very hard to trust people these days. So what you can do, especially with this app right here called Local, right? You can actually create a public version of your website by just clicking that button right here, so enable. And this gives you a live link that you can pretty much share with anyone in the world, and they will be able to access your website. So imagine this as hosting, right? But it's not really hosting. It's just like I think this is a service. I think it's called ngrok.io. Yeah, so public URLs for exposing your local web server. There you have it. And this is actually I think this is paid. Yeah, they have a free version, but I mean, you have nothing to do with this service. It's all available within this app right here, Local, right? So I mean, this is such an amazing app. I don't know if you guys heard of it before, but ever since I found this app, it's just my life has changed. It's super cool. So yeah, I mean, now your work is secure because you can develop the WordPress site. You know, you can create a live link here and send it to your customer in order for them to review the website. And only when they're fully happy with the website and when they paid you, let's say 50% of your money, then only you can go ahead and transfer the website to their server, right? So your work is going to be secure, and you're going to be able to show your client the website so they can review it, and then you can make changes and everything. So there you have it. Those are the benefits, guys. And I mean, it does look like it's only 2 benefits essentially, but it makes all the difference really, because being able to just develop websites super fast without any load time at all, I mean, that's super cool, right? So I mean, check out my review on Local. It's just an amazing app. And yeah, let me know below if you have any questions, if you see that there are more benefits than just this. Let me know below. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I will see you on the next one.